the Social Justice Academy. Come on, I hear some hands, okay? And I just want to say before we get tonight's show started, just a couple of things. I first want to say that I want to say thank you to all of the young people in the Social Justice Academy for all of their hard work the past couple months to try to prepare for tonight, all the projects that they've been doing, just everything and putting this together. We would not have a show tonight if it wasn't for these young people. So can we give it up for the students of the Social Justice Academy, please? I'd also like to thank all of the family and friends of our students who have been supporting us as well the past couple of weeks in preparing, fundraising, just everything. Folks stepping up, and it's really nice to see people working as a community, folks working together in solidarity for this event. If you don't know already, the proceeds from tonight are going to go to areas that have been affected by recent natural disasters. More specifically, it will go to the North Bay as well as Puerto Rico. And a good amount of the money is actually going to go to an organization called Doctors Without Borders that provides health care to these areas that are affected, to folks who might not have access to health care. So let's give it up for that, y'all. We're all here for a good reason tonight. Okay, before I bring out any of the students, I gotta bring up my brother, becoming my partner in crime, one of the folks who has been supporting SJA ever since he made it onto this campus. Right, I definitely look at him as being one of my brothers. Get up here, Dr. Richardson. Let's give it up for Dr. Richardson, y'all.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, let's try to good evening, everyone. I want to give our parents a round of applause for being here, supporting our scholars. This takes a village. But I want everyone to look at the shirts that our SJA scholars have on, and it says decolonize. And if we can get a moment of silence right now, moment of silence, because I really believe it's important culturally that we give a moment of silence to people who have lost their lives, the tragedies that are happening across our nation and across our world. But I want to thank scholars, you scholars, for being here because you're leaders. So if we can get a moment of silence and really think about what decolonize means right now. So during this, expectations during this, I want you to think about respecting your scholars' performances. That's part of decolonizing your mind too, because we're here to support our beautiful scholars. They work very hard on what they're going to perform tonight to bring awareness. So this tonight is about not only decolonizing your mind, but bringing awareness on who we are as a people, getting rid of all these stereotypes and these assumptions people have of people. So please, during these performances, please keep that in mind. What the theme is, I love those shirts, how to begin to decolonize your mind. But one of the things is respecting yourself and knowing who you are and where you come from. So I want to give our scholars a round of applause for their hard work.
Our other brother came up. They look alike for sure, but I think we all three of us look alike. I do want to say, going off of what Dr. Richardson had said, that definitely to decolonize means to question all of that social conditioning, right? Most definitely. And speak your truth, you know, at the same time to talk about, be comfortable with talking about our struggles and what folks are going through and just finding solutions. A lot of folks always ask, like, what is the Social Justice Academy? And if I was to put it in all just one encompassing word, it would be compassion, right? There's nothing that I'm really teaching them aside from how do you take care of your community and care and be compassionate to others. That's what it basically is, right? I'm not teaching them, you know, all these other things that folks think that it might be what activism means. It's just, how do you step up for folks? Because something I always tell our young scholars is that if you take care of other people, when you need them, they're going to take care of you. They will never forget you. And that's one of the only things that I'm absolutely sure of, is that you take care of other folks, they're going to step up for you. Right? So, and that's why we're here tonight. We're here to celebrate that community, decolonizing and that compassion. Right? That's hopefully why we are filling up this theater, and it's kind of crazy. At 5 o'clock, we can see that this theater is getting a little bit full. I appreciate that. Folks are on time today, right? But we are all here for that. It's all about the love, you know what I mean? So let's make sure that in the audience we are keeping it about the love. I want folks to remember as well that tonight is a family-friendly event, and we got little ones in the audience, including my own little ones are in the audience as well. So let's be conscious of that, please. Okay, I know that I was really strict with our performers. Anybody who's making it on this stage today, I said you got to keep it appropriate, you got to watch the language. I just want to tell everybody in the crowd, let's try to do the same, right? And be conscious of the families and the kids that are in the audience as well.
Right, and thank you, round of applause for Ryan, amazing DeSantos. So before we get started, I want you to keep in mind that kind of what decolonize means. The true meaning of power and authority, and always remember this, is to listen, to liberate, to motivate, to inspire, to better the human condition. That's the true meaning of power and authority, but not to oppress. So thank you. Have a beautiful night, and let's get started.
Wait, you better stop. You better stop. Where are you going?
I'm going to stretch.
Okay, you better stretch. All right. Before I bring any of the young scholars out, I just want one quick minute to do a special thank you to several folks who helped make tonight possible. Of course, the students of the Social Justice Academy, Dr. Richardson and Dr. Richardson for always being there for us. Dustin Brown for use of the AAC, and also Mr. Sheridan's help as well. SLHS teachers, campus security that are here for us today as well, and administrators who have provided support. Miss Tanya from the College and Career Center for helping out in the lobby, right? As well as who has become my sister and partner in crime, because both of her little girls have made it through or are in the Social Justice Academy. Miss Michelle for helping me out as well, right? All of tonight's performers, parents, friends, and family of the Social Justice Academy students, everybody coming out to support tonight. Mr. Farley and the students of Slam, y'all are awesome as well. Thank you for helping us out every time. The T-shirt factory for the design of our shirts and for our T-shirts, as well as Mountain Mike's. Both of the Mountain Mike's locations here in San Leandro provided us with free pizza. Let's give it up for Mountain Mike's, y'all. There's coupons in the lobby. Y'all want some Mountain Mike's? I told them I'd plug them. There, I did it. Hey, don't say I didn't. All right, Mountain Mike's, thank you for the free pizza. It was delicious, y'all. All right, before I bring out our first group of MCs, Dr. Richardson. And where's the other Dr. Richardson? He better not have run off. The past 3 years, it has become tradition for us to show these young folks how to do it first. I've been going to the gym, so this is gonna be good, y'all. Okay. You ready, Dr. Richardson? I want to say Dr. Richardson picked the song, okay? No, you picked the song. Okay, we both did. All right, turn it on. He said his pants are gonna rip. Okay, let's do a. You are comedy. Okay. Okay, sorry y'all. We're gonna have to hijack one of your songs.
It's not. Oh.
Start to hurt, then I dust on the smirk, off me shirt. Then I start to slide. I be like, I just don't learn. Come on, everybody, now's the chance. You want to shake this thing now.
What's up? Can the crowd get a show a little love? Javonna, what are you doing?
Feeling myself. Thank
Okay.
you. Anyways, I'm Cool Kitty.
I'm Lil_Lise.
I'm Princess Leah.
I'm Zana.J.
You already know I'm K-Big.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the 10th annual One Love, One Mic.
Let's hear it for One Love, One Mic.
Okay, now we introducing this band. You know, they got bars, so you feel me? Y'all about to be turned up.
Just make sure it ain't 22.
Not
It ain't
22.
It's not 23.
Nope.
But it's 32 blue.
Okay. No,
Get up
but
for
give it up for 32 Blue, y'all.
I see you sometimes on the street. Sometimes I kiss you when I'm asleep. Sometimes I see you when you pass by my door. Hello, isn't me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, and I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted, and my arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. So I wanna tell you so much. I love you. I long to see the sunlight in your hair and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I just got to let you know that I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, and I haven't got a clue. Oh, but I'll start by saying I love you. Da 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 I will sing. I know y'all know the words. Come on. I won't cry, no, I'm not afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid. Just as long as I stand by. So darling, 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 stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. As the sky that we look upon may tumble and fall, and the mountains may crumble to the sea. I won't cry, no, no, I won't cry. I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. 'Cause darling, 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 just stand by me. Oh, just stand by me. Just stand now. Stand by me.
Whoa, man, it was icy. They was icy.
No, for real. I got the chills.
All right, but give it up for a 32 Blue one more time, y'all.
Yes, let's hear it. Let's hear it. So we're gonna have to introduce the next person. A little different, so we're gonna do it. Okay. We at the One Love One Mic show. Who we introducing? Who we introducing? This my schoolmate D, and she also go by Deanna. She about to spit some poetry, she gon' go bananas. At the One Love One Mic show, who we introducing? Who we introducing? Girls to women, the world's perception. Girl, a noun, a female child or a person's daughter. Girl, a four-letter word with a plethora of definitions. Sadly, by us being the minority, we aren't taught the definitions of sorority that the majority are taught. We are the people being taught the definitions with us being property or being here for the satisfaction of men. Girl, G-I-R-L. So many different types yet also categorized, all different shapes and sizes yet also criticized of what's uniquely their own. And yeah, I remind you, there are no clones. As females, we learned early that there are people who are born males but aren't men. Yet they see us as a threat, so they find a way to treat us like a pet, but we're here to enlighten, not frighten. We're here to show people who are failing to realize that we have the solution to every single problem. Girl, G-I-R-L. What exactly the definition for, I don't know, for I have been colonizing. Thanks to variety, I'm slowly wiping away the pain of the system. But here's the system's definition. Girl, G-I-R-L. G, God's so-called gift to man. I, answer to all hurt, harm, or danger in this world. R, rough around all edges, and L, left out. As boys, they learn that the picture they paint with their pen is the world's perception. Unlike us girls who have to turn on wannabe perceptions at birth. The system makes fun of me for their comic relief as a belief to take the threat of me succeeding away. Although the system has colonized me, I plan on turning that sad little girl into a confident, burning, head-turning, show-stopping woman. Woman. W-O-M-A-N, a noun, adult, human, female. I plan on being a woman that won't let her background decide if she's gonna be successful or not. I plan on being a woman that fights for the women that lost their battles, from the physical fights to the wars within. I plan on being a woman who takes what's theirs instead of waiting for it to be given. Me learning to become a woman is me learning to earn my stripes. Me finding the definition of a woman, the definition that the system tried so hard to keep away from me, was the definition of a woman. Woman, W-O-M-A-N. W, well-made and well-balanced. O, optimistic. M, a masterpiece in human form. A, all-powerful. And N, not afraid. Woman, W-O-M-A-N. Thank you.
Man, that was good.
Man, she just gave me the chills and everything. She making my heart feel warm. Oh my goodness. I feel woke now.
But, you know, our next performer, man, he not finna smash, but he about to gas.
Sort of.
He not finna gas, he finna smash. Let's get that right.
Give it up for Adam, y'all.
comes straight from the senior class of SJA. Where are my SJA class? Now introducing my boy. Let him know. Let him know what it is. Link. Hey. We got a little Link coming out for this real fire.
Y'all ready for this? Got my L's and my A's up. Got my L's and my A's up. Brothers home, but I stay tough. So I'ma do it for my day one. I'm sure the rest of these two are homies that never made it. I'm steady going up and never fake it till I'm in it. You know that I be all up on the beat. I'm steady flexing. You can tell I'm chasing chicken. Just by the way I'm dressing, but it wasn't like this. All that time you know we got hard. But I was tough and never let it break me apart. Brothers just who you knew it was a blessing. When you chillin' with the female sweating them up, I think I just ain't know. Then it was simple. We wasn't young until we was poppin'. Like the people on our real life. People saying who you were, poppin'. If you wasn't walking, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Brother, they ain't words and I just try. How much I miss it. But the best believe I'm certain ain't like that in addition. Brother, Leandro, he just like Rambo. Daddy, that ain't how much trying to be a Leandro. All I'm really was saying because you was talking the choice. That's why I got to speak because you was always ready to talk. Too bad, nobody else would get the job when it was really wasn't anybody up in class. Even though we had a party, nobody wanna step up and really tell us to stop it. And but the boss man, I remember third grade, we was trying to buckle up and that's and then we gone. Got my L's and my A's up. Come on, y'all, get up. Got my L's and my A's up. Get up, let's see. Got my L's and my A's up. So I'm doing it for my day one. Yeah, come on, get up. Everybody stand up, get up. Come on, get up. Hey. All the boss man, you know, put your children in bread. Because we use the minutes to put a time to get paid for the fall there. We were just all big, so the bread and the maze blade. And we just really kids, I remember the damn day. Third grade, we been here balls and pretty shots, but we was going to every time we get up on the block. You know that we acting, these suckers, they slacking and never acting. And that's all we get in the buckets, you know, that was all in the crowd. Go in the respect, you know, that it's getting quiet now. And I never get it all over, it's getting Y'all ready for this?
Me and Kai gonna introduce him next. So this is a real serious moment in our service. We gonna have to church y'all for a minute real quick, so bear with me.
Let them know it's really serious. Like, man,
Come on, Kai, let him know.
I'm about to take him to church up in here.
Come on, let him know.
Preach, Pastor, preach.
Come on.
Like the preacher said,
What he
you
say?
don't gotta give your all. Just give him a little something.
It'll help. Also, yes, can I get an amen? He also said,
Hallelujah.
giving is giving back to you. And I'm just let y'all know that now. Giving is giving back to you. It's gonna multiply.
Hallelujah.
So just, they coming around with the buckets.
And the reason for the buckets are...
Come on, we need lights. So you can see they coming around with the blue buckets. Just give what you can. Yeah, we gotta go now. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, yeah. We back. We coming back. Up. To be continued.
So the next people that are coming on are the sophomore class. Y'all, can we get a round of applause for them? They should be coming out right now.
I just want to say this next performance that's coming up is from our sophomore class of the Social Justice Academy. The past 2 months since they've been in SJA, I've been really challenging them to talk about their stories, to learn from one another, right? Where you start with learning about social justice is learning from what other folks are going through. I'm not the only teacher in the room. Every single one of those students has experiences as well that they bring to the table, right? They have the experiences of themselves, their families, right behind them that also helps to teach each other. And it really builds up that compassion, that empathy for each other. They have a book that's coming out that's filled with their autobiographies and their biographies. It's called the Your Story Project, where it is really about them learning from each other and even learning from their own experiences. So they put together this performance tonight, and it's a showcase of all of those different autobiographies and biographies that they've completed. Let's give it up for the sophomores, y'all.
What you see is made of seaweed, not black, not Filipino. Both weave into my jeans and then you look at disbelief. No one word to define me, no box for me to check. No walls there to confine me, no magic or effect. Just the continent of Africa, shores of the Philippines, all sprinkled, mixed, and formulated in tenacious genes. A reflection of Maria Kino, a reflection of Rosa Parks, a reflection of my ancestors who fought for what was ours. Know which one are you really, know which one are you more. I'll plan to make it, and if y'all got a problem, there's the door. You know what has been silenced? The voices of our sisters.
You know what abuse hurts most? The one that comes from our mission.
They call us out our names and want us to live on our knees.
With our mouths so shut and our hands tied up, they want us to appease.
The trials and tribulations of being a black woman no one ever sees.
With everybody and their mama against us, it's like we've never been a breed.
They rob us for our fashion and style, trying to take credit.
Take our words and flip it like we was the first who said it.
From bamboo earrings, bantu knots, and
To the
cornrows,
long nails, box braids, and afro.
black men love it as long as it's not on us.
Even when we show our smart side, we doing too much.
They say we bitter, angry, and
But
loud.
let me ask you this. Is it a crime for us black women to be proud?
Should I be ashamed of my kinky coiled hair?
Should other black women feel that living in their own dark skin is a nightmare?
Should we be afraid to use our voices? We are the most disrespected and belittled women in the world. There aren't many other choices.
We are tired of the disrespect and silencing from our own men.
So why don't y'all sit back and let us tell you what's about to begin?
I could be loud if I want to.
I can twist my neck if I want
I can wear
to.
these bundles if I want to.
I can swing these braids if I want
And I can
to.
wear these hoops if I want
I
to.
hope these words is hitting y'all inner core. And if y'all don't like it, there's the door.
I heard you guys sang at a talent show. Yeah, but that was years ago.
Why don't you guys give it a try?
I don't know, we might sound a little rusty.
Oh, come on now, you'll do fine.
Just do it. I guess we could try. 1, 2, 3.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, striking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm a right song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep, say I'm in too deep. Now it's been few years to miss my home, but the fire burning in my bones. I still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream, I'm loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm a right song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
I thought y'all was crusty.
Why Why do you guys look so depressed?
My anxiety's just really high right now.
From what? We're at a party.
I am a person who is struggling with depression and anxiety. Depression is one of the mental illnesses some people suffer. The worst part about this illness, people can't see it. So what? You say you're sad, it's normal, you'll get over it. But it's not. It's not if you feel sad and feel like your life isn't worth it like me. Stop and breathe, because you are worth it. Your life is worth it. I gave into this voice too many times. 2 times I was ready to leave. I held scissors to my neck and I said, okay, I'm ready. There was a part of me that knew I wasn't. There was a part that wanted to see my kids grow up, to see me and my partner grow old together and die of old age. So I was alone in my room, scissors to my throat, crying my eyes out because that was the last time I was going to breathe and see outside my window for the very last time. I took my last breath, threw the scissors far away from me, and said, no, this is not who I am. I am not this person who wants to be another chart saying cause of death, suicide. So now you're thinking, great, she didn't die, yay! But wait. Then comes anxiety. Anxiety is when you feel the whole world closing on you and you feel like a child lost in the woods, not knowing what will happen. And so I can't catch my breath and I'm freaking out. Then I breathe. Try to calm down, and yes, it's working. And I have to go downstairs and pretend like nothing happened and smile. You see, this can be an everyday life of a person who is struggling with a mental illness. They're always at war with themselves, whether today or tomorrow, wondering if they will live. Just because you can't see an illness doesn't mean it's not there. And if you have a mental illness, you are worth it. Your life is worth it.
Okay, so what's your point?
This depression in my body is like a train with too many stops. It's this friend you can't get rid of. But it's more than just the sharpness of a blade in this handful of pills. It's this void of sadness, loneliness, and stress. It's a problem that the mind says is too much for us to take. But where do we draw the line and say, wait, stop, depression, you don't control me. But from the cuts on my body and my wrist, people will say otherwise. But I don't want to split my wrist to reveal a battlefield, but the time has come where I don't want to be somewhere and break down because someone said something to trigger me. But last time I checked, I didn't come with a trigger warning on my forehead. I want to go out and have fun, but this depression on my mind is like a silent film on replay. There are days I don't even remember what being happy is. People make fun of this mental illness, this disease, but don't know what it is. But when these suicidal thoughts come to mind, I put my sharpness down and these pills hit the floor and I realize that I am worth something and that I will be something. And this depression that I had or have had is a person with a one-way ticket out of my life.
Can you see we're trying? It's difficult to get out the house, especially when you feel like not trying, your heart's about to burst out. Can you see I'm not okay? Well, that's okay. I'm really trying so hard to get better with every step of the way. Every little thing is an accomplishment to me. Even getting out the house is a big thing. Betty and Takia, it's okay to feel this way. A lot of people do. But just remember, girls, you do you. It ain't helping no one when you try to set us back, because trust me, girl, we'll bounce back.
Why can't women wear what they want to wear without being harassed by their own women? Dear women, does your knowledge even matter what lies in that beautiful head? Or is it just who you lie with in bed? Are we more than just short skirts and half shirts? Or are we the ones who end up saving the world no matter how much it hurts? We wear what we want and we choose what we flaunt. They say that we are lesser than the man, that we are meant to feed them grapes and hold their fan. But we are not. We are not a what, but we are a who that will rise above you. But what is a you? Here, let me educate. You is a stereotypical phrase that allows one community to be left out and taunted on the surface, while in the background it serves its true purpose, to categorize, colonize, and close open eyes. We are women, strong, beautiful, and filled with such pride, intelligent, courageous, we don't know how to hide. All shapes and all the beautiful sides, but I swear to you, we are not a one prize. We have opinions and are not the man's minions, cannot be shut off, we are wild and free. We are women, and in the end, we choose who we want to be.
Hey, did you hear about that girl that got kidnapped?
But did y'all hear what happened after?
I mean, look what she was wearing. She's kind of asking for it.
No means no. Clothing does not voice consent. Only a voice can voice agreement. Only a sober person can consent. Intoxication is not an excuse. Passed out is not an excuse. Drunk means no. No one can legally consent while under the influence. Only sober and voluntary agreement is agreement. Silence is a no. Only yes can mean yes. Anything other than agreement is refusal. Anything other than a solid yes is a no. Anything other than consensual is rape.
It's all good.
Are you sure? You really don't look okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
How's your family doing?
They've been doing good, but that's not what's on my mind right now.
I always hear about your family. I barely get to hear about you.
Jocelyn, how are you doing?
Jocelyn, a have-not, who's falsely accused of being a border harbor because she's Latina, who lives in a household of 10 with 4 rooms, who needs a pen, notepad, and family to cope through her problems, who fears of losing her home to fire again, who fears of losing the only thing that's left, which is her family, who gives her attention to anyone who needs it, to anyone who feels like they're alone, to anyone who feels like no one can relate, who wants to save the world but can barely save her mom from herself, who has been held down by a rope, who has seen hell twice, who would like to see a change in this world, who would like to see people respecting each other, who wants to be the voice for the people who've never been heard, who wants to be the voice for the people who've lost all their hope, who wants to be the light in your darkest nights, who wants to let you know that you're not alone, who doesn't expect you to understand her perspective, but expects you to respect it. Waris.
Man, I shouldn't even be at this party. I should be at home studying.
I'm staying. It's not like I'm going to college.
Why?
It's too expensive. I can't afford it.
Why do they make it so hard for us?
This American dream isn't even real.
I know, I feel like we shouldn't even try. Dear American Dream, why? Why do you not make yourself available to me? Why do I have to work 10 times harder than everyone else just to be a part of you? Why should I have to bleach my skin and straighten my hair just for you to be a little bit closer to me? I have strived so hard to be a part of you, but regardless of how hard I try, you don't care. And that's because I'm unstoppable, and I won't let the reason why I can't have you stop me. And you as the American Dream hate that most about me. It's because I'm unstoppable, period. Like a hoop game with no buzzer, a street with no stop sign, and a train with no brakes. You try to make yourself hard for me because I'm like time. You can always reset your clock, but it doesn't mean time don't stop. And because my determination overflows like Yuri, Rosa, Michelle, and Veronica, you decide you're gonna make this journey 25 times harder and longer for me. But it's okay, because I'm prepared. My ancestors have worked long and hard for my DNA to be strong enough for whatever you think you can put up against me. So go ahead and throw your sticks of racism, your stones of bigotry, and pull up your wall of hate, because nothing's stopping this fight for me to take flight. So go ahead and put up the borders and the binds you think you need in order to stop me, because I will reach the finish line. It will be in no time.
Right. Hey, Mark, drop the beat.
Oh my gosh. That is a class full of talented students. Oh my goodness, I love them. All right. Could I hear one more time for the sophomores? Oh, y'all gotta be louder than that. Y'all gotta be louder than that. Those are sophomores. Okay. Okay, so the next performer
Man, y'all about to read all about her one day because she about to be in these newspapers. Oh, wait.
Reading, okay?
All right, the next performer we have, her name is Serena, our sister. Give it up for her.
Let's keep the love going. No hate, just love, y'all. Audience, no hate, just love.
Fine, girl.
You've got the words to change a nation, but you're biting your tongue. You spend lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got a heart as loud as lion, so I let your voice be tame. Maybe we're a little different, there's no need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadow, so stop hiding it away. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. Putting it all on the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. And now we're waking up the neighbors while we sing away the blues, making sure that we remember, yeah, 'cause we all matter too. If the truth has been forbidden, then we're breaking all the rules. So come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the TV and the radio to play our tune again. It's about time we get some airplay of our version of events. There's no need to be afraid. I will sing with you, my friend. Come on, come on. I wanna scream and I wanna shout. I wanna sing till the words dry out. So putting it all on the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it.
in her voice. But give it up one more time for my sister Serena, y'all.
Okay, so the next performer we have is Ann O'Leary, but
Before we figure out, we gotta teach y'all a few things about spoken word. This is what you don't do. This is what you don't do. Do this. Okay? Now,
this is when you put your hands together. Put your hands together for Ann O'Leary.
Numb me out. Drag me back to the place where you once loved me, where you once cared for me, where I took advantage of you. Deteriorate me, isolate me, tell me lies and spill them out of me like a faucet. Like a faucet who fears getting caught, who fears telling what has been done, fears help. Because you don't need any type of help. Help is unwanted, unwarranted. Given the circumstances, you should have gratitude for needing help, because at least you're aware. Remind your nerves you aren't good enough. Everyone gets down. You aren't sick of your mind, you're sick of your existence. The only thing you have left is persistence to not let anybody down, but all you do is let yourself down in the process. You're happy for an hour, but break down the next. Do you have any respect? I once loved you and worshipped you, and now all I want is you to fill up my body until I am numb. Until they don't know what's been going on, until you're a parasite gnawing away at my broken limbs, ripping any part of innocence I had in myself. But here's the irony. The parasite is you. Because you didn't need that touch of madness to empty the brain. Do you remember the time you stopped loving yourself? Do you remember the time you lied to your parents? Do you remember feeling without the chemicals? Do you feel like an addict swallowing those pills constantly? Does the numbness settle with you? Do you wonder what it's like to become nothing? To wake up in the dust, run around the debris, not remembering the times she made you feel small, the times you felt inhuman in humanity, or the chemicals swallowed you empty of emotions. Numb me out. Dig me from the dirt, hold my excuses, tell me you once loved me before my parasite kisses me goodnight.
We have really talented kids at this school. Yes, we really, really do. Okay. So, the next performer, Jazana, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
They never call a teacher by his first name.
Yep.
Take advantage of the opportunity.
By his first name, so we gonna take advantage of that right now.
Come on, Marquise.
Come on, Marquise. Let's go, Marquise. Let him know, Mr. Gordon.
What's up, San Leandro? What's up, San Leandro? So, I'm not gonna take much time, but most of you know me as Mr. Gordon, the science teacher. But before I came here as Mr. Gordon, I was Marquise Melody and still am. Just really quick, I don't talk a lot about the music, but you know, for me it started in elementary school. I played band, middle school played band, high school dropped out, decided I wanted to write my own songs, wanted to write about issues that were important to me like racism, decolonialization, Went to college. I wasn't supposed to be there as a black or brown guy, but you know what? It wasn't that hard. And I was like, oh, it was like a big lie, you know. And so went through college, took music classes. Next thing you know, I have a degree and I'm an artist. So I'm still trying to figure out who I am, but gonna sing a song for you. This one is a love song I wrote a few years ago. And most of you know this song called Show Me. Yeah, so if you feel like dancing, you know, get up out of your seat. Show me right now, you must find a way. Show me right now, show me today. Show me somehow, you must find a way. Show me right now, show me today. Show me somehow, got to find a way. This is how the story goes. Once upon a time in a place, there was a boy and a girl staring at each other's face. And we forward in the time we go. The girl, she wanted him to be close. He wanted space. Every night the moon interglow. Said put a flower in a vase. Show me right now. Show me today. Show me somehow. You must find a way. Could you show me right now? Show me today. Show me somehow. Sing this. Got to find a way. Now as the story grows, the boy he seeks to find the right pace. Just as the wind it will blow, only to find no trace. Still the girl she really wants to know whether or not she is the girl that he takes. Don't want to star in an evening show as they're going out on a date. Show me right now, show me today. Sing it, I know you know it. Show me somehow, you must find a way. Could you show me right now, show me today. Show me somehow, got to find a way. Show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me. Now that the story's gone, still you got to do the right thing. No matter fretting, carry on. No matter cussing nightly, still you got to stand and be strong. Carry yourself like a lion, I say. Somebody said that something's wrong. I got to have it my way. Show me right now. Show me today. Show me somehow. You must find a way. Sing it. Show me right now. Show me. Show me. Show me somehow. Got to find a way. Show me right now. Show me today. Show me somehow, you must find a way. Show me right now, show me today. Show me somehow, you must find a way. I wanted her, needed her, wanted her, I want to be with her.
wanted her, needed her, wanted her. I like seeing her, wanted her, needed her, wanted her. I want to be with her. Say Leandro.
He just took us all the way to Jamaica. $500 still in my pocket.
Okay.
It's gonna be our last time
Up here with
today.
y'all.
Yeah.
As your MCs.
So we just want to get y'all on a snap real quick.
Want to take a picture? So smile.
Right.
You know, can y'all get turned for us real quick?
Real quick.
You know, just a little bit, just a little bit.
My name's Jamil. My family and my friends, this is more like they call me Lil.
Your fans.
My fans too.
My name's Trinity. And they just call me Trinity, but I'm still here, so.
My name's Deanna, they call me D, and I'm the in-house poet.
My name's Brenda, and I'm Little L.
Okay, so we're gonna be your MCs for this section.
Hope you're ready.
Right now we got coming up Brandon Coleman, and he has an album. Yes, Brandon has an album called Promise. Look for it on iTunes and SoundCloud coming up. So let's welcome out Brandon.
Smooth brain.
Jamel, you ain't gonna show him what you got? He whack. Next year? Boy, bye. All right, what's our next performer?
So our next performer coming up, we got Eva Ortega! Give it up!
Tonight. All right, so our next performer, a great friend of mine, the best fans partner I got, Holla! I'm tired of Thank you, Paula, for bringing us some of that island flavor. I love it. My Samoans and my Tongans out there know I just did. It's good. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Paula, for bringing us some of that Samoan Islander flavor.
It ain't no holler back, girl.
Okay, so next coming up, we have two dancers, Geneva and Helen. Bring them up to the stage.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Ain't going out so hot, just like an oven. And oh,
See, now the real question is,
Can you do it?
can you do it? The door. Cut
Okay.
that
So our next performance is Janelle Sanchez.
And she's gonna be singing.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old, and it made us so restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas, and that's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie, you still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old, and it made us so restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. But I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old, and it made us so restless. Oh, I'm so mad, I'm getting old, it makes me reckless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young.
on with some vocals. Loved it. But y'all getting a little too dry. Like for real. So we're gonna see how loud y'all can get. That's simple. Let me hear this side.
That was weak. Let's hear the middle.
Okay. They coming through. Y'all a little dried up. So we're gonna give y'all one more chance. Let me hear this side. Okay. Let me hear that side. Middle shutting down. Let me hear that side. They a little hypey.
Right side runs.
All right, so let's call up our next performer.
So our next performer, he's gonna rap for us. His name is Addis.
My boy's working.
Hype it up. I'm trying to get this turn right now. If this is my senior send-off, I'm trying to get this late. I'm gonna say 12, y'all say gay. 12. Hopped out the tank, took a trip, got the race, but still I'm shopping at 12 gauge. Been waiting all day, come a long way from cake to truck. Hiding in the shop, never make a chicken out, in the bell. Straight boys like a toss-up game, something this day, never the same. What's you gon' pain? Now look at the young boy, you not be changed. Look what I became, the little boy no longer funny. Bitch, I've never seen this coming. Performing in front of a live body and cut that fiery confidence. Check out my reconnaissance. My attention, new prophets in Atlanta, lyrical prophets. My last shot, I had to do this. We moving, what we big up. You what I'm doing now, you just moving to Tabakavic. Wish you was something bigger, something better. Now I'm 12 games around. Game over, lyrical change, respect the brain, the team, the way. Ain't no bad, take a day. Rhythm is true, the line, we're gonna never show this be close. I'm the whole world, right? Something inside, so I shot my balls in the sunlight. Whether or not I'm take, I can make you know what I'm about.
coming up is SJA's Junior's Boy.
Hello? You know who I am, I'm Key.
Yo, one and only K1G Dot been in this thing, man.
Feel me, I'm T. JC, you know.
Y'all can just call me Dev. And we are the brother.
The brother.
The brother.
The brother.
Brother. Our next performers, though, they finna go, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Y'all not ready for this. Let me stop.
Yeah, we gonna
I'm
say
gonna
that.
save this singing for the best sisters out. 9 inside dollar sign.
Running back to the dance club, I'm never
back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They'll never make me. I've had enough of petty news. I've had enough of petty news. And I've had a thing for dirty shoes. Since I was 10, I love dirty men alive. Better days than yesterday. Oh, I just take it day by day. Oh, what they say. Ooh, oh, I just do it my way. Through the weekend, I know that song. I like 9 to 5 and the weekend. Baby, just mine every weekend. You take Wednesday, Thursday, and just sit in my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend. I tell all my girls, break it up, break it down, gotta back it up, gotta dance. Said I don't gotta dance, I don't gotta dance. Said I don't gotta dance, I don't gotta dance.
So, this next act that's coming up, I think she like finna sing. Like, wait, what's her Mia? What's her name?
Yeah, I think it's like me or something. I don't know. Something like that.
But that was whack, but
Nah, but that was horrible.
That was whack?
I don't like that. That's whack.
That's whack, King?
Whack. Whack. No, like I said, y'all whack, bro.
Damn.
But for real, this next singer gonna bring my heart to crumbling. And I ain't never mumbling. Bring it up, give it up, turn it up for Maya. Let's get it, y'all.
Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? I want you to stay with me, cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see.
This one.
My hip hurt, bro. You suck. No, for real. But this next performance,
they finna be lit. Like
what?
Like a whole nother level.
Bro, no.
My bad.
Like I was saying, this next performance is really finna be crazy. Like, for real.
Like, you ain't never seen nothing like crazy like
Bruh, stop. You're making me mad.
All right, my bad, bro. Chill out, bro.
So like I was saying, before I was really interrupted, this next performance is gonna go yay, for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm done, bro. You can do it if you want to, bro. I'm out, bro.
Like, you know, you really mad, bro? Bro, you know you should be mad. Like,
I'm gonna deal with these fools later. All right, but the next performance right now is to our SJ Senior 2008 class 2018. They worked long, hard, gave their time up for this performance. So I'd like to appreciate them. Give it up for them.
Oh my God. Is that Courtney?
Oh my God, Isaiah!
I haven't seen you forever.
Hey. Remember those good old days in SJA?
Remember all those times preparing for One Love, One Mic?
Yeah, those are the days.
Those are the days.
Jerome, put on that Bobby Womack.
No, girl, I wanna go way back. Oh yeah, check this out.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
I forgive you for myself and for my future. See, I forgive myself for being able to let you hurt me so much that I thought it was my own fault that you tormented my every move. See, for all the times that you made fun of my skin color, I forgive you because I realized that my black is beautiful. See, from the color of my skin to the curl of my hair to the curve of my waist to the full of my lips to the switch of my walk to the way that I talk, my black is beautiful. See, I'm a Haitian American female, a goddess to my belief, a beautiful queen with an imagination and love for people so big if you thought my thoughts you would explode over wealth and stress. See, for all the times you tried to damage my beauty,
I forgive you. Because it must really suck to hate your own beauty so much that you have to try to destroy mine. But I forgive you. Because I pray for you. Because you're a person in this world who absolutely hates themselves. I'm going to be successful. And I'm going to make my mom proud because every day I live for her. I strive to. I need to become something powerful, something incredible, something unheard of to help my family and my people understand why we are where we are and how to fight and not undergo the stereotypes that was pushed upon and created for our ancestors, my community, my culture, to make sure that we are nothing more than what they want us to be, which is absolutely nothing. Our culture, our beliefs, our struggles are beautiful, and when you're trying to damage that, I forgive you for myself and for my future. So forgiving you helps me able to push and fight, like I said, and get my back. It's beautiful, and with this beauty comes education. Don't let the way I speak or my personality fool you. Don't think I'm uneducated, irresponsible, or disrespectful, because I'm a student. A scholar takes her education, her future, and her people seriously. But it's okay, because you're a person in this world who knows absolutely nothing about me or my struggles, but just know with this poem is with my words that my black is beautiful, and with this beauty comes brains too. Here.
Whoa, Jenna, that was really good. Can you hear mine? The United States of America, the land of the free, the land of opportunity, the land of democracy. The land that gives you everything you need. The land that wasn't meant for me. They want us to put our hands over our heart for the Pledge of Allegiance. Refuse to and you're egregious. I question why it seems like I'm not included in this world of protection. But can you really be protected by the shadows of deception? This isn't a world of perfection. It feels more like a world of rejection. My people are constantly put aside. The purpose is to keep us divided. Keep the body, take the mind. Pretend like our interests don't coincide. But are you ready to meet the truth eye to eye? The United States of America, the land of the free, the land of opportunity, the land of democracy, the land that gives you everything you need, the land that's full of deceit. How could this be the land of the free when you're ridiculed for the way you speak? How could this be the land of opportunity when they take away every possibility? How could this be the land of democracy when everything runs like an aristocracy? How could this be the land that gives you everything you need when all you can see is underpaid employees and people that can't afford for basic necessities? And how is this the land of deceive? Is it still that hard to believe? Wake up, it's time to perceive.
That was powerful, Norma. Indivisible with liberty and justice for all. What about justice for the countless individuals who work hard every day under foul conditions and still can't provide for their family? Did everyone who is wrongfully killed by police get justice? Mike Brown got a toe tag, and Officer Darren Wilson got his toes in the sand. This doesn't sound like justice to me. Hour-long lectures on white men, the same white men who stole our land, raped our women, and enslaved our ancestors. Keep the body, take the mind, Willie Lynch wrote. Sounds familiar to a history teacher's lesson plan. They refuse to teach us the history of our people, but insist on telling us slaveholders should be glorified. This doesn't sound like justice to me. No taxation without representation is what we continue to chant, but our voices are ignored. Our concerns as a people don't become their concerns. As we protest against oppression, we get labeled criminals. But is it not the right of the people to alter or abolish it and institute a new government? Not only do our voices get silenced, but our votes aren't valued. This last election, 75,000 votes weren't counted. What happened to the right of the citizens to vote should not be abridged or denied by the United States or any state. This doesn't sound like justice to me. We can't forget that all white men have the full right of citizenship under our flag, while all women suffer disenfranchisement. Women fought that woman is man's equal, and that women ought to be enlightened in regards to the laws in which they live. But if women and men have equality, why do we get paid 79 cents to every man's dollar? This doesn't sound like justice to me.
Y'all, those poems were so good. Can y'all hear mine, please? Okay. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Who hurts, who lies, who tells it poorly? Bottoms up. That's known as the people's pedagogy. Rising up. My knowledge is my testimony.
Those with the ivory exterior have a solid goal in mind, to just keep the body and take the mind. Trying to keep the savages in binds, trying to keep the savages blind. But I'm not blind, nor am I a savage. Ain't the savages the ones who run with guns and cause the damage, raping mothers, beating fathers, and question why we're disadvantaged?
Your poems are okay. They're not all that.
So what are you doing?
You want me to just show you? We could just show you. It's not that hard.
My history, y'all tried to hide it. Now my community is divided. Make the connections and learn your lessons. Stay educated. Society will end you in seconds. Spread that love, positivity, solidarity. If you ain't got it, take a seat. All I see is tyranny and still in fear of me. We mean it when we say we have never been free. Know what I mean?
Joe, I know what you mean. They tried to tell me that I wasn't gonna hop up on the scene. Cause the color of my skin, they told me I wouldn't win. So I had to gain some knowledge to escape a life of sin. And when I did, I knew it wouldn't be the same. I'm just trying to bring some change, but everybody acting lame. They just trying to get some fame, but they forget from where they came. And I got a lot to say, but I'm not trying to blow your brain.
Okay, Jose, I know you got a lot to say, but we gotta start out about open up the bay. I came from the west and I came to address. I came to say you ain't different from the rest. You ain't living life to the fullest when you are impressed. One wrong move, you cannot drop in dead. So get that through your head. One more move and you'll be dead. Yeah, so always be thinking ahead.
Now it's a 12 gauge busting and hunting to roll the world. Hopped in this whirlpool, kicking away my pedestal. Made me unescapable, I'll check the dough. Not gonna slow my roll, got too much to show. The goals for the soul to glow. But what you know about that? When you only chase the stacks, trying to act like a Mac. But I can't judge you on that. You're a product of your surroundings. For the ones find your way, I hope you get it for one day. Let me say this is gonna be my 1 for 2, my redemption. Now sell a boy. I hope you get it one day. Chop the quick and I do not play. It's silly but flowing, but you can hear what I say. Breaking bones, I'm taking thrones. What I stay behaving, you can tell it's lyrical miracles just by the way I made it. And my flow is always new and fresh, you know it's never faded. Said I close at 2018, cause you know that we the greatest. Now I gotta speed it up, and I'm breaking down the syllables. I'm coming to get in the new rhymes in my tank, cause it's refillable. Defending the greatest of my people, it's unkillable. So I'm always out here kicking rhymes, cause I know you feeling them.
No way.
Hey, y'all need to chill out. It's our senior year. Vry, drop that beat.
Man, I remember those days like yesterday. Those were the days.
I know, people are doing so much, making moves, doing things with their families.
I wonder what people are up to now.
Me too.
They used to tell me.
Just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1 million cribs.
My name is Jordan Harper. I've graduated from Sacramento State University, and now I'm working as a sonogram technician in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been saving my money since I was in college to buy my own shop, and I've accomplished it, so now I'm the owner of Lineup Uplift, my own barbershop.
Hi, my name is Talani Richardson, and after achieving my PhD, I went on to form nonprofit organizations for youth with mental health issues and also keeping my successful rap career in play.
Hey, show us something.
I mean, let me see what I have. All right, so this is kind of like a social justice. So I give the youth the reason to burn the flag, commit treason, to burn the books we believe in. This country really need freeing from the color we seeing. Red, white, blue, ancient blood on my hand. We walk on indigenous land, but if you with me, just stand.
My name is Maria Garcia, and I majored in linguistics, and I'm now a translator for public hospitals.
My name is Aisha Homran. I graduated from Leandro High School, class of 2018. I did my undergrad at SF State, then I transferred and went to UCLA. And I got my major in pre-law, and I got a minor in ethnic studies. I did go back to school to get my bachelor's degree and my doctor's degree. I am now a criminal defense lawyer. I own different businesses in LA, and I have my own law firm. And I have freed many who have been falsely prosecuted. I can proudly say I am making a change in the system.
My name is Mariah Saib, and I have received my degree in criminal justice. I am now a lawyer who is known for freeing hundreds of political prisoners within the years and has continued to break the criminal and justice system.
Hi, my name is Maylana Laura Carr. You guys may have heard that name before if you keep up with the news. I attended Howard University and graduated with my master's in communications. I then went on to be the head news anchor for CNN, and I am gladfully celebrating my 10th year in that position tomorrow. I'd like to shout out my family in the crowd for being supportive of me the whole way, and much love.
My name is Matthew. You guys probably know me as Jazz. Thank you for everybody screaming and everything. Thank you. Just came off my world tour, something like, about to win my 32nd Grammy, making me the world's highest record holder in Grammys. I want to say shout out to my mom for keeping me on beat. Shout out to the sidewalks for keeping me off the street. And shout out for Nikes for staying on my feet.
All right, who am I? That's funny that you asked. I'm just an old psychiatrist who went to work to help motivate and change people's lives, how they can see the world in a different way. I always knew as a kid I had a gift for bringing lots of positivity and joy everywhere I went. It would always feel good every time I get the opportunity to put a smile on someone's face or make them forget about their problems, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, my name is Preston Lawrence, by the way. If anyone needs any advice, just hit my line, here's my card.
My name is Kevin Wilson. I graduated from San Jose State University. I graduated and got my bachelor's degree in international business, and I currently own a telecommunication company inside Ethiopia.
My name is Melissa Lamasing, and I graduated from Arizona State with a bachelor's degree in legal studies, and I continued on to law school, and now I own my own law firm.
Hi, my name is Angel Banza. Thanks to my family, I got my bachelor's degree at San Francisco State University, and now I am the new marketing lead for Pinterest Corporation.
My name is Kendall Hefner, and I'm currently the top plastic surgeon in the Beverly Hills area, proud surgeon of choice of all Kardashian sisters. And now that I'm established, I am happy to say that I've opened free clinics for communities in need.
Hi, my name is Alejandro Fabian. After spending 15 years in Spain as a physical therapist for Real Madrid, a soccer club, I am now back in the United States, working as a physician for low-income families in the Bay Area.
What's up, y'all? My name is CJ. I graduated with the class of 2018 for Leandro High, and I am now head custodian at Leandro High. Respect to all the workers.
Hold on. We ain't old yet.
Duh, y'all need to come out here so we
can show them how it's done.
Y'all remember that chant we did in junior year that goes something like this? Yeah, we're rocking that
I know that was good, but y'all not ready for this one. Watch this. I was born by the river. I was born by the river. I was taking that.
Bro, chill, bro. We got. This is a family channel. Like, we got kids in the audience. You even shaking your booty on stage. Bro, get off. Go. Bro, no, bro. Bro, get on! I swear. Alright, so what was I gonna say? Up next is this name sound like famous. Like her name is Caitlin Ross. Can y'all give it up for Caitlin?
I'm not a poet, okay. Bisexual, B-I-S-E-X-U-A-L. Adjective, 1, sexually attracted to both men and women. Noun, 1, a person who is sexually attracted to both men and women. Me. Grade 2, I was taught that liking more than one thing was bad. We were choosing what we liked more, cats or dogs. My family has always had cats, but I never had a dog. I chose both because I never really had an opinion on the dog. My second grade teacher laughed and said, Caitlin, you can only choose one. But I just can't choose one. I generally like both cats and dogs. So I chose cats, but the other half of me also wanted to choose dogs. Grade 6, I learned what bisexual was, but I paid no mind to it. In my middle school career, I didn't even know how to identify myself. Am I gay, lesbian, hetero? Grade 8, that's when she asked me, my mom that I've known my whole life, asking if I, Caitlin Ross, was gay. Of course, I chose the good route and said, no, Mom, I'm not gay. But am I correct in society? Am I at fault for being confused of who I am? I obviously put some effort into thinking about it because I didn't know who I was anymore. Was I gay? I was confused. Mid-grade 8, I was developing a crush, but it wasn't on a boy, it was on a girl. You know, I'd be fine with that, but I wasn't, because she was my best friend. Grade 9, I confessed my feelings. You're my best friend, she said. Weren't you just gay a few months ago? No. I've been bisexual my whole life, and now I discovered more of who I am. Mid-grade 9, I'm growing as a person, expressing myself and more. Grade 10, and I know who I am. And I will choose both cats and dogs. I like the colors yellow and lilac. I like both boys and girls, and I like the viola and the ukulele, and I like both boys and girls. We are all valid, normal people, whether you like it, whether you are part of the LGBT community or just an ally. bisexual, bisexual, me.
Alright. Y'all ready for this next performance?
It's about to go crazy.
Her name is Angel Brown, and she finna hit the high note.
So let me hear y'all turn up right now. Give it up for Angel. Let's get it.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. I've been there before, and that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want love, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby, so
These next performers.
Bro, hold on, bro. I just want to turn up like for one time.
JC, I think you should put them on the snap, cause like these.
Can I put you on my snap like real fast? Would y'all turn up for my Snapchat like just for the one? No, it's bad.
Just get turned for the snap one time. Yeah.
It's like that.
Why y'all acting?
Bro, turn around. Can y'all make? Why y'all draw? Bro, I hope y'all not drawing.
Get y'all, bro.
I hope y'all not drawing. I'm supposed to turn up for these next performers, Jose and
Because they some rappers, not no singers.
You right.
And they got bars, you know what I'm saying? On my wall.
They fun to get that foreign car. Fun to be some stars.
Y'all already know what this is. I'm pretty sure most of y'all remember this. It's just a little inspirational song we decided to do just to remind y'all to smile. Yeah, so keep your head up. I could never imagine how this would feel, but now that it's here, I don't even think it's real. I guess it was just a matter of time. Things feel fine, but I know that I'm probably getting left behind, and that's okay. We'll meet again one day. I hope we got a lot to say, ideas to exchange as we reminisce and talk about the days. How could we forget when we used to play until the sun went down and the lights went out? Practicing to see a future outside of this crazy town. That's why we all split now. We just had to find our own. Only 18 years old, but we feel so grown and we feel so alone. Like why nobody ever hit me up? Yeah, you my homie, but you not acting like one. And I'll tell you, man, all these feelings, yeah, they really suck. But this is when I just gotta remember something. Please, let me take a couple minutes to reflect. I'm at the age where I gotta put myself in check, cause if I don't, nobody else will. But I don't have no regrets, I just gotta keep it real. And I gotta know the deal before they send me off to be the future. Cause if I walk around blind, it'll lead me to the sewers. And I don't have time to be out here looking stupid. In 10 years, what do I see myself doing? I just wanna see some change, whatever that means. Maybe it's me working hard to accomplish my dreams, or it could be everybody just learning the things that'll give them the power to overthrow this regime. But it seems like we all just got caught up in the moment. Don't know where we going, but we always stay hoping for some better days to come. And then we'll have some fun and we'll laugh about these struggles that we all come from.
Shout out Laura, shout out Belle, shout out Malik and Taryn, and my best friend Maylon.
Hit it.
I'm starting over again. No guidance, no plan. They say the world's at an end. So let's just pretend like we did everything right. Educational fight, neurological life, forbidden knowledge is sight. Because my dreams give me a break from my fears, but when my dreams turn to nightmares, my reality's clear. Almost 18, time for me to pick a career. I needed guidance, but it gave me the will and said steer it. And now I'm talking, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Speaking, but they words just echo right back. We talking to these walls just to learn that walls hold facts. Because I've been stuck in a maze, kids are raised, stuck in society praise. No one is on me a phase, makes it even harder to say that I'm okay. Ancestors paved the way, thankful for where I stay and grateful for where I lay. But when I was a kid, they told me to chase my dreams, but never painted out the hardship it'd really be. They made it seem like everything was in my favor, and I had a rude awakening to live in peace, to just be me.
Yeah. And as we journey into outer space, May the angels help you lead the way. And may the prayers that our families made shine upon your soul and keep you safe. And you know we killed one loved one, Mike. Yeah, cause you know that this was the night. Hey.
Thank you. Keep smiling, y'all.
Give it up one more time for that sick boy! All right, this next performance is from my two brothers from track and field, Fabian Joseph and Norman. They're gonna be acting. The stage is all yours.
I'm still gonna be working weekends, Pop.
Now you're gonna get your butt out there and find another job.
Come on, Pop. You can't do this. I can't play football and go to work after school at the same time. The team needs me. The team. That's what Coach Tillman said.
I don't care what nobody says. I'm the boss. You understand? You understand? I'm the boss. I do the only stand that counts.
Come on, Pop.
I asked you. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
All there, that ain't easy. You can get your job back. If you can't do both, then you quit the football team. You got to learn to take the crooked with the straight.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you a question?
What the hell you want to ask me? This is the Ricky you ain't got the question for. What? Who the hell said I got to like you? What law is there said I got to like you? You want to stand up in my face and ask a damn fool-ass question like that? Talking about liking somebody. Come here, Ron, when I talk to you. Straighten up, goddammit. Now I ask you a question. What law is there saying I got to like you? Well, all right then. Don't you eat every day? Answer me when I talk to you. Don't you eat every day? Boy, as long as you in my house, you put that serum in them when you talk to me.
Sir.
You eat every day?
Yes, sir.
Got clothes on your back?
Yes, sir.
Got a roof over your head?
Yes, sir.
And why do you think that is? Well, hell, I know it's because of me. But why do you think that is?
Because you like it.
Because I like it. I go out here every morning, bust my butt putting up with them crackers every day. Because I like you. You about the biggest fool I ever saw. Let me tell you something, boy. It's my job. No. You know what? It's my responsibility. A man got to take care of his family. You live in my house, sleep on my bedclothes, put your belly up on my food because you're my son. Not because I like you. Because I owe a duty to you. Now let's get this straight before we go on any further. I ain't got to like you. Mr. Randall give me my money come pay that because he likes me. He give my money come pay that because he owes me. I didn't give you everything I had to give you. I gave you your life. Meaning my word that up between us and liking your black ass was not hard to bargain. Woo. Let me tell you something, son. Come here. Don't you try and go through like worrying about if somebody like you or not. You best be making sure they're doing right by you. You understand what I'm saying? So get the hell out of my face going after that AMP.
So I hope the message didn't get lost in the language. We're sorry about that, but yeah, that was intense. But give it up for Riza. She's a singer. So just give it up for Riza for me, please.
And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best.
She's a great singer. She could never be the original. But these next two performers, finna, oh, snap. Nah, I'm just playing. They finna write a poem and say a poem for y'all. So give it up for Aisha and Tanai.
Hey sis, let me talk to you about something that's been on my mind. In a way, I need your opinion, a little piece of your mind.
Yeah, what's up? You my sis. You know you can talk to me about anything, so let me know something.
Alright, well, why does society tell me that I'm never pretty enough and have to gain acceptance from a male, and only then will I get quote unquote cuffed?
Well, I mean, not to discredit the work you put in the gym. I'm just saying, it's more important to love yourself with and without having a little extra skin.
You know what, you're right. I shouldn't lower my self-worth at all, especially for a person who has no positive impact on my life.
Speaking positive impact on my life. Teachers, why you don't teach me to chase dreams? You only teach me to finish schools and get a job, you know, cubicle type things.
Man, and why they gotta be so mean? Even on my first date, they had an attitude with me.
All right, girl, we off that. How you feel about people not trusting the police? Touch on that.
Well, see, all I know is
if I knew I was being persecuted by the people who were supposed to protect me, I'd run too, or I'd stand up with my hands up saying, don't shoot. Hey, I like that. That's smooth, but real stuff. You shouldn't be judged by the mistakes of the people in the community around you. But I don't have all the answers, and I can only control what I do.
Yeah, that's true. But you can always try to use your powerful words to impact the people around you, keeping in mind that not everyone moves the way you move.
All right, let's just put it like this. I'm no expert, but things need to change. We need to set a different stage, move to a different lane, cut the old grass and grow a new grain.
So, this next performer, you know, I know him not too well, but I do know he played a bad ukulele. So give it up for Lil Blue. Make some noise for Lil Blue.
Hi, we're Little Blue, and this is an awkward duet.
Go first. So happy to win. I practice really hard, but I'm finding it strange to start with you.
So how does it go? I've forgotten the tune. I had one but today
just a little nervous in front of you. So who's on the third? Think I'm better at melody. Oh, I'm gonna get it wrong. Should we try another song? Well, okay.
Let's just go for a take and see how we sound. My heart is beating fast. Oh, vocal cords, please last. Here we go. 'Cause I
Can I swear it's true? I'm just a little nervous in front of you. Yeah, we sound good.
Yeah, we sound good.
Yeah, we sound good.
Yeah, we sound good.
Oh, we sound so.
Yeah, we sound good. Yeah, we sound
good. Oh, we sound so good. Yeah, da 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 la la la. I messed up. I just wanted to improvise. Shall we try another day?
Well, I think I sounded great, so.
Cause I
Can
sing,
I
swear it's true. I'm
just a little nervous in front of you.
Oh, they're gonna give us.
Jungle Beats, holla at me.
So that was our last time doing it. Y'all think we did good? All right, but give it up for our senior MCs.
All right, check it out. Okay, hello. Let them know, okay. All right, my name is Aisha.
My name's Mariah.
Oh, my name's Kevin. You feel me? Where my son at? Where we at? I see you, brother. I don't even see you.
Look at me. Oh, God.
Hey,
I didn't go crazy. Oh, my God. Ooh. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? I don't hear nothing. I gotta hear the crowd.
How y'all doing
I want something loud.
Wait, hey.
Anyways. We're just gonna get next to our next performer, Nikki Valentine.
Woo! Okay, Nikki.
You guys already heard a little bit of this poem, but I'm just gonna finish it because. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story, who hurts, who lies, who tells it poorly. Bottoms up. That's known as the people's pedagogy. Rising up. My knowledge is my testimony. Those with the ivory exterior have a solid goal in mind. To just keep the body and take the mind. Trying to keep the savages in binds. Trying to keep the savages blind, but I'm not blind, nor am I a savage. Ain't the savages the ones who run with guns and cause the damage? Raping mothers, beating fathers, and question why we're disadvantaged. Trying to play us like some poker cards. Ain't you want to berate us and hate us, then force us to make your Wall Streets and boulevards? Justified by naming it manifest destiny, your God-given right so you don't feel repentantly. But why is it that your God decides who lives, who dies, who tells your story, who hurts, who lies, who tells it poorly? Men, spell M-E-N, trying to get a word in is nearly impossible because you like to think with your head on the southern end. All men are created equal, but didn't you start it off with we the people? You want to exclude women, yet if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be alive right now. You wouldn't be able to write these words down. Anne Hutchinson, she decided to tell her own fate and deciphered exactly what the Bible was trying to say. Catherine Beecher, improved education for women, letting them know there's more to life than just folding all that linen, but I'm Sojourner Truth, and ain't I a woman too? I've been through and I work as much as a man and I eat as much as a man and I would bear the lashes so well, so tell me why the hell am I excluded? The double oppression is being proven, getting judged at the door before I even set foot in. But when, please tell me when did we figure out who lives, who dies, who tells your story, who hurts, who lies, who tells it poorly? Those with the ivory exterior who are feeling interior, you could be our allies, not the ones that disguise their eyes behind the lies they devise. We see right through it, your plans are now demised. We're taking back our minds. We are the few, but we do what we gotta do. We are the marginalized, but yet again still we rise. We aren't your mammies, your Jezebels, or your sapphires. We know who we are and we know our lives matter.
Oh, okay. Okay, Kevin, wait. Okay, Haver, I see you.
All right, I'm sorry for my dancing. I'm not that much of a dancer, I ain't gonna lie. So, but let's give it another performance for Nikki. Give it another hand for Nikki.
And our next performers are Najla and Anaya. Let's give it up for them.
Why can't you do it? Why can't you get it?
At 44 minutes till 4, an angel walked up to my door, opened the windows to my soul, told me he think that I should know there's no slowing down. As the globe spins around and round, you gotta keep going, 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 you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going. Gotta keep going, you gotta keep going. If there's one thing that I learned while in those county lines, is that everything takes time. You was hurt, now fine. So why aren't you smiling? Why aren't you smiling? Life can get wild when you're caught in a whirlwind, lost in the whirlwind. You're chasing the wind. You gotta understand. There's really no end. There's really no beginning. There's really no real. There's really no pretending. There's really no fail. There's really no winning. 'Cause nothing really isn't. Everything really isn't. At 44 minutes to 4, an angel walked up to my door, opened the windows to my soul, told me he think that I should know that life only gets harder, but you gotta get stronger. This is for my brother, I do this for my daughter. That's why I keep going. That's why I keep going.
Hey, that was a dope performance by Najla and Anaya. Give it up one more time for them.
Hey, Zay, what you got? Okay, show him.
Boy, stop.
Oh, man.
Boy, stop. Our next performers are the juniors, so give it up for the junior class of SJA.
Man, ready. You got this paper? Oh my God. I'm ready. I've been ready. I forgot. Damn. Okay, what's your reporter? Are you finna introduce us or we just start? Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to SJA News. I'm reporter Carlos.
And I'm reporter John.
We're here at the State of the Nation to judge with these protesters here.
And to the left, here we have the Trump supporters, and to the right, here we have the social justice activists.
Here they come now.
Carter.
Passionate stuff, John.
I'd say so myself.
Comments from the crowds? Comments.
Slavery's dead. I don't know why y'all keep complaining.
Oh, wow, he went there. Any comment?
My God, John.
Well, let me ask you this, because apparently your education ain't right. You say slavery is dead, but what's the education that's put in your head? Seeing people do certain things for others that their lives are dependent on it. Go to a fast food job and see all the teenagers working for hours just because their money matters. We'll do anything just for a few $100s. You ask the teenager why they're so tired to hear a story about how the store matters for the boss, but what's the cost? Take it from a guy who works at McDonald's for 6 hours on a school night. Another example, you see in a documented person saying, walking up and down the street, and people always wonder why we're the ones who work on farms. I'm tired of seeing my race struggle for money while others are balling, acting like it's funny. Hear me out. Todo lo que queremos hacer es romper las cadenas ahora. Todo lo que queremos hacer es ser libre. Deja de llamarnos alienígenas y comienza a llamarnos personas. But I ain't done. Think again, ain't just undocumented people. Look at what some men are doing to women in today's generation. Listen to this. 37% of women have told someone they have been in an abusive relationship. Let me repeat that. 37%. Think about 63% don't go to someone. So check yourself before you wreck yourself when you're catcalling someone. I'm tired of growing up and seeing how women are being disrespected by their own husband. Abusive relationships aren't just physically. Example, I know this beautiful woman who keeps it moving day and night, raising 3 talented kids right and won't stop without a fight. My mom realized after 20 years you don't need a man in your life to keep your life right. If you can keep yourself up and stay strong 24/7, then you're good. Mom, I thank you for everything you've done. Mom, I think everything you've done. Not only have you taught me to stand up when something's not right, but you showed me how to respect the women and treat her right to a point where she can feel all right. Considering myself as a feminist, no, it's not a crime. Just know I have the right mind. Now think again when you say slavery is dead, because modern slavery ain't dead. Don't want me to repeat myself? Well then let me say it for the people in the back to hear. Modern slavery ain't dead.
Wow. Now back to you, Carter.
I'm shocked, John. I'm shocked.
So am I.
Comments from the opposing side? Comments?
Y'all just mad because y'all are ugly.
Not I, but anybody have anything to say?
How ugly are they,
Hold on. I'm not ugly. Beauty comes from within.
Wow. I wish my wife would have done surgery to her soul.
Instrumental. Click the download link below.
Even I feel beautiful, John.
Hold on. All these little ratchet little girls need to be quiet and know y'all place, because y'all...
Wow. Does anybody want to speak to that?
Yes. For one, if anything, you need to know your place. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Why women? Why is it that women are expected to stay in these perfect little boxes when men are more than encouraged to act like animals? Why is it that women are expected to be thick, but not too thick, or else they're fat? Why is it that women are expected to stay skinny, but not too skinny, or else they're anorexic? Why is it that women are expected to wear makeup to look presentable and professional, but not too much makeup, or else they're trying too hard? Why is it that women are expected to stay abstinent until they're married, but not too abstinent, or else they're approved? Either way we go, we can't win. Now let's not forget about women of color, especially black women. Why is it that when a Latina has an attitude, it's spicy and she's glorified, but when a black woman has an attitude, she's ghetto and needs anger management? Right? Why is it that when women of every other race have brightly colored hair, it's exotic and beautiful, but when a black woman has brightly colored hair, it's ratchet? Why is it that when women of every other race have naturally long, luscious hair, it's accepted and expected as normal, right? But when a black woman has naturally long hair, people are really confused. Either way we go, we can't win, man. So much of our culture in this country is of African origin, so naturally many widely desired female features are common among black women. Strangely enough, though, it's not celebrated on black women the way it is on other women. In fact, it's actually degraded and disrespected on black women. Men even take it upon themselves to stigmatize black women for having the features they desire by nature. Either way we go, we can't win. Now bear with me here, but I'm about to come for the black men in this country. Black men degrade black women on the daily. My beautiful black brothers, if I hear I ain't messing with no black women no more, I promise you I'm gonna knock your behind to next week and show you what a real angry black woman looks like. All we hear in hip hop and rap nowadays is how men want a foreign chick with light skin and an accent they ain't never heard before. Considering that most rappers are black males, the disrespect to black women is apparent. Now don't get me wrong, not all black men are disrespectful black women haters. Many men that I surround myself with respect black women as they should. At the same time, though, my black brother, you need to do better and stay in your place, sir.
What? Well, damn, Carter. Even I'm hurt after that one. Does anybody want to speak to that?
Comments from the crowd? Comments?
Whoa. I don't know why these women so angry. They obviously need a man in their life. Who knows? I could be that man.
I can't believe that.
I think they're checked. I think they've been checked.
He really just said that on TV.
You got it all wrong. First off, women do not need a man, so get it right. All right. One day you're happy going on about your day, then all of a sudden a mistake happens. It's not your fault, but to the system, they make your day in life great. You get asked all these questions as if it was your own fault, but was it really? The answer is no, you're the survivor, not the criminal. Since you've been brainwashed to think that you do not have a say, our system makes you feel gross, ugly, terrible, and other messed up phrases. Please, system, I ask, why is there no justice for all when in our country we all just learn how to fall? Please, system, I'm tired of asking and begging for all your wrongs and rights in our country. We have been influenced to think that this is the American dream. But system, do you ever ask yourself what you're doing wrong? Why are you brainwashing the people to think that everything will come along? When in reality of the world that you're hiding, it just becomes a living nightmare with a big scare. Now let's take it back to a time when the world was whack. Oh no, what am I saying? We're still living in a country just like that. We say liberty and justice for all, but for who? You, the system, or me? May I remind you that women still today get verbally attacked, but do you care? Well, maybe if you laid off that rich people crap, you would realize that women today still get verbally attacked. It's more rare to find... You would realize that it's more rare to find a woman who has never experienced sexual assault than one who has. But the system just uses all the pizzazz to not make it look as bad. And man, that's just sad.
What a power.
The crowd's getting smaller, John.
It's decreasing. That was a powerful piece. Now back to you, Carter.
Back to me. Comments from the crowd? How do you...
You're all mentally insane, so...
Damn,
Wow.
son.
Any
I'm really
comments?
finna check you right now. Not all of us speak up. Not all of you guys hear us. We all have a lot to be said. People with mental illness think this in their head. Dear God, depression is holding me down. I can't get up, move forward, or get around. Dear God, anxiety is affecting my thinking. All those what ifs make me feel like I'm shrinking. Dear God, my bipolar disorder is affecting my interactions. I can't help the fact that I have different reactions. Dear God, ADHD is affecting my participation. They only try to help me with medication. Dear God, schizophrenia affects my ability to think, feel, behave, and even connect. There's so many inner me's that I need to protect. Dear God, OCD starts with affecting my brain to affecting my actions, which make me have repetitive behavior. But no one respects that. They think I do things out of nature. Dear God, autism affects how I communicate and interact. Making friends is hard, especially making eye contact. Dear God, PTSD affects how I react after witnessing or experiencing a terrifying event. I constantly replay that event and wish I'd never been there. I don't even know why I went. Mental illnesses are used in the wrong context by people who don't understand the true meaning. Just because your mom fussed at you, then a second later answer her phone in her happy voice doesn't mean that she's bipolar. Just because you are easily frightened doesn't mean you were getting ready to have a panic attack, which now means you have anxiety. Just because someone is skinny does not mean they're anorexic. Just because you like everything to be in order doesn't mean you have OCD. Just because you stayed up all night on your phone doesn't mean you have insomnia, and just because you're sad don't mean that you're depressed. Some of you guys know of mental illnesses but use it in the wrong context. People around you hear you saying things about their disorder but may take it the wrong way. Don't use their disorder as an adjective. Help them by spreading awareness.
Wow. Now back to you, Carter.
I don't know what to say. You know what to say?
Yes. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You just need a doctor.
Get on meds and pop a pill. I'll be calling my doctor.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Anybody want to speak to that?
Y'all need to do y'all research real quick. The pharmaceutical industry and the FDA, they're messing up our bodies and brains, giving us so-called meds that make us go insane, feeding us prescription pills far worse than cocaine. They claim to protect our food and drugs, but it seems when Americans are sick, they make more bugs. In 2013, Big Pharma spent 18 mil lobbying against weed because they know it helps. They're just not trying to hurt their over 85 billion profit and wealth. Because if weed were legal, the industry would go down in hell. False propaganda, they got us under their spell. Third largest cause of death, killing 100,000 people each year because of their poisoned up meds. 17.5 billion is how much was spent by the company Johnson, not for cures, but for marketing and money interest. Only 8.2 billion was spent on research and development. That's a $9.3 billion difference. Doesn't that make you think that something around here is suspect? They put patients way under their profit. So tell me, who are the real drug dealers and thugs? Doctors ain't innocent either because the industries are plugged. We owe 5% of the world's population, but buy more than 50% of pharmaceutical drugs. Vaccinations are the guns, making 36 billion out of it in 2013. It's all due to corporate greed, causing all this catastrophe, enslaving us mentally, making us believe that we're free. We gotta question the way that we've been living lately. We need to think critically, analyze everything, gotta start challenging and start living differently. The industry, controlling the way we eat, controlling the way we sleep, controlling the direction in which we move our feet, controlling the media and our TVs, controlling everything we see on our device screens. All I see is them advertising.
they only interested in how much they making. An organized mafia only interested in money. We need to make our own remedies with natural commodities because we can't rely on these corrupted monopolies. Doctors write about 259 million prescriptions for painkillers each year, the most addictive legal drugs consumed by Americans. 80% of these drugs taken by U.S. citizens. 50% of our people will be diagnosed with mental illness, 1 in 10 on antidepressants, while suicide rate has increased by 30%. So don't try to protect them and say they care about our wellness, because not one person has been cured by their psychotropic medications. They're designed to keep us sick, drugged, and addicted, meant to have us suicidal, dumbed down, and full of violent convictions. They got us tripping, they making billions while killing millions. To them it's business. They got us under their vision, cheap drugs but making it expensive. It needs to be our mission to expose their evil intentions. They selling illness. We need to change the way that we've been living. From food and beverages that we're taking, start getting into fitness. The industry's in bed with these goddamn politicians, tricking us like they some magicians. A system dumbing us down so we won't be innovative.
I don't believe they're done yet, Carter. There's another one.
Chasing a bag of knowledge, not chasing a bag of profit. They got us all hooked on being perfectionists, actions and clips, snuff fills for a happy pocket, deep web, black market, celebrities are controlled puppets with a cake robotic face. Everything they say is scripted in some way, opinions decayed. De jour on the television screen, commercials, ads, and billboards. Got little girls facing in the mirror looking really bored. Glorified depression, perception, switch, glitched and messed with. Advanced technology, new agenda prodigies, subliminal destruction. We don't see the blood no more because it's all mental intoxication. Sensory deprivation, closing our senses, closing our lenses. What we see is what we take in, what we're told is what we believe in. You and me, we're slaves to the system. Money is the base item, some green stacks with no questions asked. They'll be handing their soul over for experimental labs. MK Ultra controlling your brain, LSD, mescaline in your veins. 6 weeks straight, electroshock programmed assassins to kill JF Kennedy. And nothing is how it seems to be. We're scared of the truth when it's presented at our feet. Colonial states of mind misguiding we with mystery and conspiracies, but this ain't no conspiracy. Government attacks in plain sighting, but public blinded with newscasts, but we gotta unite in solidarity. Sail away, but what's the missing puzzle piece? Why are we stuck in this deep sleep, sitting inertia, duck not affected by Donald Trump? No consideration for the other side, materialistic POVs, consuming anything and everything to look cool, confined boxes, defined as lust for cotton, distracted by glamorized lies, institutionalized, realized hidden occult ties. Individualism stems from inside, but there's a lot of things the people don't know. Don't play around with the Nazis. They made the Jews go insane. 40s to 70s, different personalities. Scientists, universities, hospitals, and the military are the main ones creating demons with this truth serum. Interrogational methods, one step ahead of the Russians. Trained prostitutes, leading fools into a tapped room, aka politicians. Everything's connected. Poppy for the influence copy. Propaganda I despise. It's time for us to fight.
Powerful stuff there, John. I don't know how to react.
I believe so too.
Well,
oh God,
is it Trump?
Trump is coming.
Mr. Trump, boos from the crowd. How do you feel about this?
Well. We lock them up, take them away. This is domestic terrorism. Domestic terrorism.
I believe that should lock them up.
Oh God, they're not done yet.
That's like a funny how you gotta check your president.
Man, for real, Erica, you heard what he said? He said, lock them up.
Lock them up. Throw away the key and forget it's the system is never forgiving plantations. Now it's the prisons.
Plantations now to prison, slavery and what I envision. Putting my people down, the only way you could live up your vision.
Lock them up. They already doing that. These jails making money off Latinos and blacks. Get out, but once you in the system, it's hard not to go back.
Hard not to go back, but if I am a musician or athlete, I'm slinging some crack. Put me on the map, world's most wanted black.
Lock them up. Lock up the fathers, leave the mothers to raise them. Bills stacking high, mama can't pay them. Obligated to help, not trying to follow the path that they want us to, but they put us in these positions. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Poor neighborhoods, they giving us crack now. People that do cocaine look like they work in the White House. White man has cocaine, won't get sentenced the same.
Lock them up. When my voice is heard, put me behind locked doors. Lock the doors, cancel out my noise, because my voice is strong and needs to be heard.
No longer slaves, but we ain't free. I ain't asking for the world on a platter. I just want to feel like my life matter.
Unlock me now. I'm done being a coward, living in a white man's shadow. I'm gonna shine my light, no man's power can devour. It's my time to empower, this moment is ours. Put me to sleep, made me dream. Made us dream that the world was better for you and me. It's the American dream for a reason. Did y'all hear us?
It's all the American dream.
Gotta be asleep to believe it.
Did you hear them, John?
What will they do next?
I don't know, man.
I was born by the river in a little old tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Everybody, please raise their left hand in solidarity.
Change starts now. Change starts now. Hey, change starts now.
Change starts now.
Okay, juniors, okay, I see you.
Let's give it up for the junior class.
All right, so let's get a little turn, okay? So when I say one love, y'all say one mic. One love? Hold up. Y'all know y'all can be louder, all right? One love? One love? All right. Let's give it up for Jazz.
If anybody has found a navy green backpack in the neon?
Army green.
Army green backpack in the audience, can you guys bring it to the front, please? Thank you.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Gassing, front flip backwards, sloping of the rows at the front cast. Somebody get my moms, push a blow of gas. Somebody get my brother, boy, blowing gas. Somebody get my sisters, boy, they blowing gas. And somebody get my pops, boy, blow gas. Somebody get the fam, boy, they blow a gasket. When the beat drops, let it wreak havoc. Step onto the battlefield with ecstatic will. Don't show him how you feel. Keep it on the set. I'm a demigod with a 12 gauge. I'm a certified when hell's raised. I'ma get you high with a little hate. I don't wanna die with a heart of hate. Selling refuge from hell, trying to get to heaven. Do yourself some good. 6 is under 7. I got some skeletons, shovel them. My evil thoughts, just shuffle them. Do them big numbers, now double them. Got competition, now crush all them. Cuz man, in the book of Enoch, can we rewalk? He got this rewrite. Spit it like a handful of seesaw. I think they ready for the rewrite. What you think this life just landed on me? My whole city look like it's abandoned, homie. My entire race was abandoned, homie. Since day one, we've been stranded, homie. Wildin' out like we can't, homie. Slang weight like we Samson, homie. Sell rocks like it's granted, homie. Change the sound up, rename it Sony. Like we don't really trust nobody anymore. That's why we put all our faith in the Lord. World needs him, yeah, we think it's time for it. Some of y'all couldn't even gas if it name was time for it. With a name pump toward, I'm not gonna gas, I'm just gonna floor it. Yep, flash with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of hash, with a little bit of jazz. Yep, don't slow up on the beat. Go stupid, put this on repeat. Just do it, how about you see? Go lucid when you go to sleep. Dream lucid. Just do it, 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 just do it. Get a beat to a blood, let a crip walk on it. Get a beat to a white girl, let the chick talk on it. Get a beat back to the hood, let a Millie rock on it. Some of y'all hear me? Preacher man, talk to him.
As for me and my house, I'm not bothered about what men may say. For in 5 years, none of our people have died. And there's never been a casket rolled through People's Temple. When 24 times in this year, and the year's not out, they've brought the dead in the doors, and they've gone out alive. When they've dropped dead in their seats, they've been resurrected. I'm not bothering about what you have to say. I'm not bothering about your opinions. I'm living in the actual conscious presence of God in the earth plane. You see, I know where God is. He's in my hands. He's in my feet. He's in my...
Trying to box a guy, but your arm's too short. Trying to spar me, think you need a better sword. Life is a symphony, a lot of bad chords. Gotta fix all the messes while still moving forward. For every son that dies and another one is born. Every time we touch a crowd, then the rain starts pouring. Instruments are like, the beat keep going. Lose some instrument, the beat keeps going. Gain some instruments, but then we write poems. We turn to right all around. So all of our symphonies sing the same song. 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 All of our symphonies sing the same songs. All of our symphonies sing the same song. 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 Sing, Lord, I need you right now. I need. Sing, Lord, I need you right now. I need you right now, oh Lord, oh Lord. One more time. Sing, Lord, I need you right now, oh Lord, oh Lord. Sing.
Give it up for my boy Jazz the Rap one more time.
All right, now we're gonna let Kendall speak upon our senior campaign.
Okay, hi everyone. As all of you know, every year the seniors of SJA all collaboratively work on a campaign. So this year's campaign is called Restorative Revamp, and it's basically implementing restorative justice into our school. So we're very hopeful for our project, and we hope you guys are happy with the results. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I can see that the crowd is getting, give it up for Maggie and Camilla.
Check.
Okay, let's.
Hey, Mom.
I know, there's no punch.
You call me out upon the water. Ready to know my feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery. In oceans deep, my faith will stand. And I will call upon your name. and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. You are mine, God. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. My feet may fail, but fear surrounds me. You never failed, and you won't start now. So I will call upon your name, yeah, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, you are mine, you are mine. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. And take me deeper than my fear could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. And take me deeper than my fear could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my faith is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. And take me deeper than my fear could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine.
Give it up one more time for Maggie and Camila. Our next performer is Eileen, so give it a round of applause.
Thank you. I'll get this one. I'll get this one.
apologize for your mistakes, but I just want you to know. I hope he buys me flowers. I hope he holds my hand and gives me all his hours when he has the chance. Takes me to every party, 'cause I remember how much I love to dance. Do all the things you should have done when you were my man. Do all the things you should have done when you were my man. Thank you. All right. That was a great performance. Now let's give it up for my brother Zay. Okay, Zay.
Okay, Zay.
Yeah, we are.
All right. This is a little farewell poem.
Go ahead, Zay. Okay.
Dang, I'm a senior now, at my last One Love, One Mic. It's been an interesting 4 years, and I got 7 more months to go. But if there's anything I'm gonna miss, it's my closest friends and SJA. Yes, SJA. What is SJA? What it has done for me. It has done many things for me. It has given me that feeling of a second home. Give me the ways to express my feelings. Give me the voice to express myself. The opportunity to open my eyes and see things into a different perspective. Giving me another family that I got to build and grow with over the past 2 to 3 years. But can't forget about the main teacher. Shout out to Varai. For not just being a teacher, but you're a mentor, a mother, and a role model. Being a person in my life who really cares, and I always appreciate that, and I'll never forget that. Thank you for not changing me, but making me realize who I am. For all the times when I said I can't do it, and all the times I was always being hard-headed, you believed in me. You made sure I wouldn't be nobody different, keeping me true to myself, making sure I'm doing what's right and what's popular. So forever I'll be saying thank you, but the hardest part is gonna be leaving you. But you helped guide me well, so I should be fine. I won't be doing too much. And I'm also not gonna forget the people I grew with. Shout out to the squad since middle school. Love y'all. Shout out to my friends, shout out to my female friends that I can call a sister. Shout out to the people who brought positivity in my life to keep me, because y'all keep me going. Shout out to the haters also, because I must be doing something right. But it's my farewell, from the young 9th grade me with braces, all the way to the 12th grade while growing a little inches. All I can say is I've grown up, and I'm gonna be off to college soon, but I gotta finish strong. Just wait until 2018 to finish the summary.
All right, let's give it up for our final, our last performance. Give it up.
Famousness.
Give it up for Quinny. Okay.
From where we began.
for staying until the very end, y'all. I don't care if there is 600 people in here or 10 people in here. It's all about these folks up here and all the young folks who touch this stage. On the count of three, y'all. 1, 2, 3, SJ.